Guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video on YouTube, so I'll plead that you guys subscribe and be part of this growing channel. So in this first video, I'll be showing you the process on which I used to achieve this off-shoulder structured dress I used as a chief bridesmaid for my friend's wedding. So let's get started. I made use of a doll-face satin for this dress, the zip, organza, thread, lining, boning. I did not use the bead because of little time at hand. Here I've already made draft out the whole stuff on the fabric. I've infused the parts to the bustier part of it, and I've joined the upper part to the down part. I've made the bustier and I've joined it to the down part. Then I went ahead to insert my zip. Then I closed the dress up. I wanted this dress to be an inseam sewing, so I did exactly what I did on the actual fabric. That is what I did on the line. I added a lot of boning to the lining because the waist was snatched and it was reduced by 2 inches for the waist, and I did all that just that I was able to zip up the dress with the zip because I did not use any eyelet at the back of the dress. So the boning was to have effects on the stomach part without me adding eyelet. So this was my first fitting. I was super comfortable in it. I just thought that I would have actually taken the armhole a little bit deeper because I felt it was too close to my armpit. Without that, I did not have any issue with the dress. At this point, I've already made channels on my organza where I'm going to be passing the boning through it to give it that structure look. So I've hemmed all loose end so that it doesn't inch on the body, because you agree with me, organza is not a material that you leave any loose end without you hemming it or closing it up. So this stage I was inserting the boning into those channels, and I made those channels in a way that it was not too tight, neither was it too loose. So yeah, I fixed it in. The boning was not enough for me to insert in all of the channels, so what I did was that I added the boning to the first 3 channels in both sides, then the remaining ones I used it at the middle. That was how this was completed. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this structure sleeve, how I applied it to the dress. I'm actually very sorry, when I was actually doing this, I thought I was filming it. I didn't know the camera was not on, so that's why I'm making this video. But I promise, if you follow all the details I'm about to show you in the structure now, you will get how I achieved this structure in this off-shoulder gown. Okay, so now I'll be using these 2 stuff as my set examples, right? Now this will stand for the structured organza with the boning in it, which is this part, the inner part, while this will stand as the plain organza, right? Okay, so now this is what will happen. You look for the middle of this and also the middle of the plain organza. So this is my plain organza and this is the structured one with the boning. So I will just go over to the center of it and make a knot. I will just tie it up. Now after tying it up, the next thing you do is you take this one here and bring it over to the other side, like covering the whole place up so that the structure won't show. You do the same thing for this other side as well. Now as you can see, it's covering the whole structure, the whole inner part of the boning. That is what happened here. That will happen here. The knot I tied, I took this other one to this other side, I took this one here down here, and I covered it up all to the down part of it. And while I was making this dress, I actually made the whole length to be 47 inches, but at a point I felt it was too tight, so I added another. I think this was up to 55 inches. The round shoulder for this off shoulder was 55 inches. That's what I used for myself because I just wanted it to be voluminous. I wanted it to stand out. So this is what you do now. You taking it in and sew it all the way out. That is what I did here. I sewed it all the way out. Same thing for the both side. That will not be, once this is being achieved, we cannot apply it, sew it down to the main gown. Now this is what I did, how I sewed it down. I just took it from this side, the center part. No, this bustier is a sweetheart bustier, so the center part I just sewed it down, and I stopped somewhere, and I stopped somewhere here as well. Why? Because this is going to be where my hand is going to be, right? This is going to pass through my shoulder over to the back, and I just stopped it down here. This is where I stopped it before the that intake for the back side. Same thing, and that was how this was being made. And the volume came out because of the structure, the boning. The structure came out because of the boning, remember? Yep. So that is it. So this is the inside of our dress, looking all neat and finished. Take it and zip it out. This is the inside of it. Wow. I haven't trimmed out all
so this is me turning out very beautiful and very comfortable in this dress. I know you found one or two tips here very helpful, so I'm going to be pleading again that you please subscribe to this channel and be part of this growing family. I'll be uploading videos that will be helpful in the future. Thank you.